Hello and welcome to what should hopefully be an immersive roleplay walkthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not quite sure what the scope of this is going to look like quite yet, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out together. I also believe to some extent this could function as decent sleep aid for those of you who need to listen to something as you go to bed. As I don't know if my volume will ever increase more than what you're hearing now. Regardless, here we are in the character creator here. Currently working through my we get to see my thought process in real time. By the way, this is the only time you'll hear Dominic speak in these walkthroughs, so nice to meet you if you're new. Pre-recorded, by the way. I'm watching this footage in real time with you here. The character that I'm creating for us for this walkthrough is Eobarn. Once I decide what we're looking at here, I think we already decided. He is a drow half-elf. He is a cleric of Selûne. He is also Dark Urge. So the way that I'm going to be playing Eobarn here is that he is, I wouldn't say devout, but he's certainly a recent convert of Selûne. His history is that of the Dark Urge, as it exists in the game, and we'll discover what that looks like as we continue to progress here, but no spoilers for those who aren't familiar with the Dark Urge storyline, of course. And he has some memories back. The game, if you play Dark Urge, sort of implies that you have zero memory. I'm going to be role-playing it a little bit differently, that Eobarn here. He's most of his memory is gone, but there's a chunk of time in his life that he remembers. His past of who he is and why he may or may not have these evil thoughts, he's not sure where that originates from. But there is a portion of just before he was abducted by the Mind Flayers, as we saw in the prologue there, that he does remember, when he fled from whatever caused him to be what he was, and was taken in by a group of nomadic Selûnites, and they taught Eobarn Selûne's teachings rather, and he found a great affinity and sort of a kindred spirit with Selûne in some ways. Particularly in her relationship with Shar and how that kind of shapes her ideology, and while he doesn't have, to his knowledge, any siblings that commit acts of great evil, there is part of himself internally that I think struggles with those darker aspects. So this group of nomadic Selûnites sort of taught him the teachings. He became a cleric as well. And what this does is, in terms of the gameplay, it opens up, for me, the option of potentially multi-classing into druid. But we'll see where we go here, what happens. But this should, I think, prove to be an interesting roleplay approach. And that is more or less what I have here. A couple ground rules I'll get out of the way. These it's not going to be unedited. There'll be cuts here and there. I'm not going to show everything I do. Mainly things like inventory management. You guys don't really need to see that. I don't know if you guys care about that sort of thing. But every conversation that Eobarn is a part of, we will show. And the choices that he makes and the relationships therein. I am also toying with the idea, as I record these episodes, of maybe adding subtle background storylines that maybe we don't see but are happening all the same. between the companions. You know, maybe two companions start to grow an affinity for one another that we're not privy to, and how does that imply what they do in a combat scenario, right? Let's say, you know, one companion and another companion sort of start forming a bit of romantic attachment that Eobarn isn't aware of, right? How does that look in the gameplay? So I'm going to be playing around with that a little bit as well. I'm also going to be sort of playing around with the different classes. Certainly the starting classes for a lot of the companions. Not all of them, but this will be my third full playthrough, but probably the 12th, maybe 13th time I've played Act 1 at least. Because I played in early access as well.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
That's for me as I play the game.
There's magic keeping this chest.
It shouldn't change character stories in any meaningful way. I think I still sort of, as much as I could, while still giving myself the variety that I wouldn't have otherwise. I tried to make it make sense, right? You know, I'm not going to turn Gale into a barbarian, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Gale is the only one whose class I didn't change. But like, Will, for example, will still be at least some levels in Warlock, right? Lae'zel, I'm not making her a wizard, but I'm going to change her into a barbarian, and so on and so forth, things like that. So I tried to stay true to the characters and the stories that we're going to experience with them. So if you're worried about stuff like that, I would say it probably won't be so bad. Also, as I'm sure you've already noticed by watching this character creation footage, there's some mods as well. These are all official mods that you can find on the in-game mod manager. I played around with the idea of doing external mods as well. The trouble is I'm not sure how reliable that is to run external mods with the in-game mod manager. So that may change as I get into later portions of the game. I have some plans for how I want the characters to develop sort of physically in between Acts 1, 2, and 3. Small cosmetic changes, but I have thoughts of how I want to do that, and as it is right now in the current in-game mod manager at the time of recording, those mods don't really exist quite yet. But hopefully we'll get there, and I'll reassess. But yeah, as I get into the character creator here, we're going to go ahead and jump forward a bit in time, as there's about 10 or 15 more minutes of me trying to make Eobarn look the way I want him to look. So again, thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But yes, thank you. And of course, as always, since this is the last time I'll be Dominic for these videos, thank you guys so much for watching, and please take care of yourselves, and I hope you enjoy.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
Where the hell's am I? What is this place?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Some dead things inside of it. Wonder if it's stable.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Better to leave well enough alone. I need to focus on finding a way out of here. But I heard a voice up here.
We are trapped.
Very well.
Gods. What happened to him? This place is... Is he alive?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
You should be dead. Unless you are dead.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Evil. You don't get to live. I'm sorry, Ken. Alright, I've had enough of this place. It's time to get the hells out of here. Where are we, anyways? It's an illithid vessel, certainly, but where? What the hell was that? Dragon? What I know about illithids, they fight Gith, not dragons. Are we in the hells? Reeks of sulfur, so...
Abomination. This is your end.
Listen. Ugh.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this?
I'm not sure.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay. Who are you? I'm sorry.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Okay.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Right.
Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Urgency. Got it. What do we do?
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Okay. Sure.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Sounds like you get a handle on it. I'll follow you. Okay. It's been a while since I've been in a tussle, but guiding bolt never fits. say. Just like the Mind Flayers have interesting weaponry. Nothing I'm familiar with. Scimitar. Could be useful. Hold on to it for now.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's keep an eye on our gift friend here. Wow. She's capable, alright. Probably keep following her as much as I can. Should already handle most of the imps. Only one left. Nice. She's elusive as well. Sacred Flame's a little less reliable. We'll give it a shot.
Maybe not the best time.
Crossbow. Could be good for some ranged capabilities, but cantrips never seem to work out quite so good.
Victory awaits.
Not bad.
Brains for these vile gay to feast on.
Ah. Ow. Much better.
You've made a grave mistake.
There we go.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Thank you.
What's
Wait,
inside?
surprisingly.
To the helm.
Right. Bigger fish to fry. My bad.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Let's see.
Is this the helm? I can't tell one room from the next.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense
Can
of
you tell me
it.
about it?
Another mystery. Can't read this script. I want to have a word.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. You were one step from oblivion's stupor yourself, still wading through your empty skull to think a single thought.
Someone in there?
You! Get me out of this town!
We have no time for stragglers.
Gosh. It's completely foreign.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I'll look around at least.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me.
Right.
Hurry! Please!
Go as fast as I can.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. A fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. Your innards without. The headache grows worse. The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. But then you spy an empty socket.
Maybe something could go into it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
I didn't think it would work anyways. Worth a shot. Let's keep our eyes open.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Skvar. How many hosts of these gay infected?
There's a lot of pods here.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Try to get her out too. Is console back here maybe? Looks different.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
What? Gods. Oh, gods. Yeah.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Seems like rapid.
Raj, is this to be our fate? This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Fits in the pod where that woman's kept.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I think I found a solution. It's a rune, maybe? I don't know.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me.
Right?
Hurry! Please!
Got it.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
It looks different, but I'll take a crack at it.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Fingers crossed.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open the pod.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Don't like that. You okay?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her
What is
gratitude
this?
is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
Great.
You keep dangerous company.
Is there an issue?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now.
Yes.
Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you feel that earlier? Your thoughts?
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us.
Right.
But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
More the merrier, Ameo Barn.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Are we done? Let's go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Well, at least there's some common ground between you two.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Got it.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
We're on the same team, guys. Let's just focus up and get the hell out of here. Gods. A lot of my depth here, guys.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
What do you say?
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it. Time to deal some punishment.
Damn. Shadow Heart woman. Nothing to sneeze at.
Time to strike. You bow or you break.
The gift's not bad either. The mind flare's helplessly outmatched. Should probably steer clear of that one. Both of them. Damn it.
These boots have seen everything.
That should give me an edge. Not good. Nice work. Let's keep it
On the
moving.
move.
Not too shabby. One step closer.
Yet more brains. A veritable banquet for an elite.
Best be on my way.
Next row I have a crossbow. Certainly more reliable than what cantrips tend to be. Short sword could come in handy later. Got shield out. It's not going well for the Mind Flayer. I can't believe I consider a Mind Flayer an ally. Chopper's making good progress.
Hurry, before they strike.
I will ascend. Make way.
Wonder if Shadow Heart's a cleric too. Recognize those symbols from somewhere. On her armor. Hard to place it though.
I'm coming for you.
Let's see if I can reach this guy. Not bad. Well, now he's on me.
Sky. It's now or never.
On cleanup duty.
I found something
It's
useful.
not bad.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm in a sticky spot here. Hopefully these ladies just clear up here. Damn it. It's not good.
Another fight. Let's go.
I have to
What path lies before me?
prioritize getting away. There's nothing else I can do right now. Nice. Ow. That's not good.
Focus.
It's better. Ow. Ow. You better walk. I don't know what Shadow Heart's doing. She's right there. Just
Got to move.
hit it.
Istic, before more dragons come.
Lysel's got it right. Damn.
Well, so much for peace.
Really bad spot. I just hope we can last a little longer. beating.
Come a little closer.
Take this shit outside your wall.
She's just gotta hit it. I'm not gonna last too much longer.
Can't give up. Not now.
Just hit it. God damn it, Shadowheart. I appreciate it, but just get us out of here.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Ugh. Huh? What the? Ugh. Why do I always have a headache when I wake up? Where the hell's am I?
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Well, I guess forward.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
No. No. No.
With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
I hate that this is all I can feel.
I should speak up.
Shadowheart? She looks okay. She should be dead. I mean, I should be dead.
You're alive. I'm alive.
Yep.
How is this possible?
No clue, but we're alive and that's what matters, right?
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
I guess.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we landed?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Fair enough. Do you have any idea where our gift companion went?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
So, I mean, what's next? You want to travel together, or...?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Well, let's get going then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Of course.
Lead the way.
It's the right thing to do, Shadowheart. Don't mention it. I don't see another way forward. We're gonna have to go through the wreckage. More beasts.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
I'm all spent on spells. Let's give this a shot. Not bad. Get that shield out. High ground. Still recovering from that devil. Damn. Shadowheart seems to be in better condition than me. Might need to lean on her a little bit.
Take two.
High ground never hurt anyone. Nice.
Don't waste a step.
Try to keep this advantage. They're fast. It's too close. Shadowheart has a better angle. Nice.
On I go.
Damn. She keeps taking ugly hits. Let's see if I can get a good angle on this one. Not too shabby. Ah. Why do they all have to give me a headache when they hit me? I've had too many today already. Looks like Shadowheart got one.
Got to press on. I'm ready.
That's better.
Light on my feet.
There it is. Lost it for a second there. Ah!
I need to hold on.
God, that's worse than the headache.
You fought well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Well, be careful what you wish for. The road is long. At least it feels like it's going to be long. But I'm glad I'm not alone.
Here. I
That's
hope.
worth.